This right here, now we're talking. Hi, everyone. Now we're cooking with gas. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raised on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. We're a little late. I apologize. But we're here to talk about a movie. Movies and TVs we do here, and that movie is Somebody I Used to Know. No, they don't sing the song. Somebody that you used to know. Yeah, they don't. I'm gonna get demonetized if I. Thank God my singing sucks. So Somebody I Used to Know is directed and co-written by Dave Franco. Yes, that Dave Franco. And it is co-written by and starring Alison Brie, who's also Dave Franco's wife. And what is the film about? Well, Alison Brie plays Allie. She is a young woman who wanted to be a documentary filmmaker and make films, particularly a film about naturalism or it's basically nudism, because she used to be a nudist. But instead, she is hosting a pretty terrible reality show called Desert Island, or Desert Island, right? She's a showrunner on that program, rather. Not hosting, showrunning. She finds out that the show seems to be canned. She goes back to her hometown. It turns out the timing couldn't be worse. She runs into her former flame, Sean, played by Jay Ellis of Top Gun Maverick fame. It's another movie with Top Gun Maverick alumni in it. They hang out together, they kiss, and then, wouldn't you know it, she's invited to dinner with his family, and sure enough, he's engaged to a younger woman named Cassidy. She's played by Kiersey Clemons, and she sort of worms her way into it, and at first it seems like she wants Sean back, but she ends up most unexpectedly forming a friendship with Cassidy, his bride-to-be, and begins to discover the version of her that she had left behind in that hometown, and reconnecting with Sean, connecting with this woman, and reconnecting with some of her old friends, including Danny Pudi as Benny. So great to see them on screen together again since Community. She finds out she can return home again, and maybe find herself in the process. I know that sounds really cheesy, but it isn't. And let the misunderstandings, cringe comedy, and drama begin. So, Somebody I Used to Know is that rarest of movies for me. It's kind of a miracle. First I'll say, I love this movie. I thought this movie was phenomenal. It has and I'm in the movie. This movie has a 68% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, come on, people. This movie just gets it. Like, Dave Franco and Alison Brie, I've seen a movie written by Alison Brie before that was Spin Me Around. I liked that more than some people. It's not a perfect film, but I enjoyed it. But I've never seen a movie directed by Dave Franco before. I know he did one other feature called, I believe it was The Rental. I have not seen it. I've heard of it, but I have not seen it. I really want to now, because the thing is that I really loved about this movie is that Dave Franco and Alison Brie clearly have paid attention to the way human beings speak. Because this movie feels so authentic. The dialogue feels real. The characters feel real. It doesn't feel put on. It doesn't feel made up. It doesn't feel movie-ish. It doesn't feel glamorized. These feel like people. And what I love about this movie is I've known this woman before. I've known her friends before. I knew the goofy brother. Sean's goofy brother who uses only movie quotes. In fact, I think I am him. Played here by Haley Joel Osment. That was really nice seeing him again, too. And he's great in the film. And, you know, I just had my 10-year high school reunion, and I've ran into these people, and there is that feeling you get when you reconnect with old friends where, at least for that night, it kind of clicks again, like, you have this thought of, like, why did we stop talking to each other? Like, this movie gets that. And I felt it really deeply. I thought it was funny. I thought it was moving. I thought the characters were good. And no, they don't always make the best decisions. And it is a movie that I do think some people are not going to like for that reason. I think these characters are complicated characters who make really dumb decisions, especially the Alison Brie character. But I think the authenticity of this movie makes it really special. To me. I just think that, also, you kind of can't choose what movie is going to connect with you. Somebody I used to know really connected with me. It's an early contender for the best films of 2023. Yeah, I said it right there. I loved this film. I thought it was great. I thought it was funny. I thought it was delightfully interesting. I love the idea that their idea to spice the show up in the new season is to do a parody of The Hurt Locker with exploding baked goods. That was very funny. Especially in the context of the movie, that it's acknowledged in the movie to be a bad idea. And even when you hear this premise, the first thing you say is, oh, it's my best friend's wedding. And then the movie, it pulls... You know what that's actually funny. You know what this movie reminds me of? A movie from 2 years ago, early on in our time reviewing movies together, that was a honorable mention, runner-up, whatever, that I still gave 5 stars to, which was A Long Weekend, which was another movie that was not a critical darling, but I loved it. I just thought it was a phenomenal, I really connected with it. This reminded me of that. It has those same rhythms, it has that same feeling, and like that movie, this movie beats us to the punch that we expect to take from it, because like My Best Friend's Wedding, and then Kiersey Clemens says, you're not going to do what Julia Roberts did to me, you're not going to do to me what Julia Roberts did to Cameron Diaz in My Best Friend's Wedding, are you? I'm like, thank you! This movie's great, I love it, and man, I think Amazon Prime just needs to be the one that makes Valentine's Day movies, because last year they did I Want You Back, which I liked a lot. I loved this. I thought this was just... somebody I used to know. I can't wait to see what Dave Franco and Alison Brie do together next. Also, it's a well-directed film. Like, Dave Franco does a good job behind the camera as well. I love this movie. So an early contender for best films of 2023, and guys, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you see it. Bang! 5 out of 5 stars plus for somebody I used to know. I know I might be on the minority on this. I love this. I would watch this again tonight. That's how good it is. That's how much I enjoyed this movie. I would watch it again tonight. But yeah, that's it. Somebody I used to know gets 5 out of 5 stars plus. Let's look on it. Trailer Trash. None. Watch on Amazon Prime. I wish this was in theaters. This is one of those ones they didn't even give it like a select theatrical release. Really, guys? Okay. What do you used to know? Yeah, Trailer Trash, none. Was there shawarma? Yes, there was a scene pretty early on in the credits. Nothing after, though. Alright, also, I have to say, one of the best impromptu songs, improvisational songs set to the tune of Semi-Charmed Life by Third Eye Blind I've heard in a while. Alright, that being said, yeah, that's it. We will be back Tuesday for Marlowe, Wednesday is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and Thursday is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. We'll also review next weekend of the movie Sharper on Apple TV Plus, rather. It's not really Peter Lorre. Peter Lorre, rather. Apple TV. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Richard Campbell. John Mulaney. And The Fugitive. Alright, anyway. Yeah, but that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's supposed to do. Or so I've been told. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raising Popcorn with Grant. Twitter, I'm at Raise Grant. I have Facebook, Raising Popcorn with Grant. Serialized, I'm all one word, all lowercase, raised on popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raising Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Leave a comment, even if it's Grant, I like waffles, it really helps out. Some of you already have, and if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below, what did you think of Somebody I Used to Know? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Make mound extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Bye, everyone. See ya.